All right, what's up, Frank? My name's Robbie. Nice to meet you. I'm part of Vico Digital. Just like to give you a rundown of your account and what I think is nice and not so nice about an account. First, your bio. Great job on the email. Great way for people to access you front and center. Also, your profile picture shows character. You know who you are. Awesome. Bio's a little cluttered. Too many moving parts can dilute from your core message. The links in your bio are not, there's no clear call to action. Like, it's very scattered all over the place. It shows who you are, but doesn't convert. Also, your website is built on Shopify. Shopify is more of a products, not service. You're selling a service. And so there's no credibility on this website. Although you do look amazing, but no one's going to go right on your Shopify store right from your link tree to buy this. This 750, $1,500, $1,600, and $200 course, they're all great. I'm sure the quality there is fine. That's a great high ticket offer. I do think a low ticket offer would be better for you. And I'll explain why we can do that too. But even better, we're going to mesh the two together, especially. There's no story highlighting building trust, no case studies or reinforcements to build your brand narrative. Like, I don't see any case studies. It's just boom, straight to buying. And I wouldn't trust that as a buyer, going straight from a link in your account to buying a $1,500 course. A little shaky. Like, I personally wouldn't do that. Maybe others would. But that brings me to what we will do. We design an offering, an affordability course slash community, because that's what we think will be tailored to you best. The course would probably be 50 to 100 a month, or 50 to $100 on Discord or School, built specifically for beginners and amateur lifters or the bodybuilding niche. I have not seen a course on bodybuilding. I think that would be even better. Simple, structured, and highly accessible program. I think if you have weekly calls once or twice a week, if people are like, should I do this exercise? Should I do this exercise? My mental side's failing. I really want a cheat day. Should I do this? Should I do that? How much does my sleep matter? And a step-by-step lifting course with detailed training content to get people to that point would be splendid. Provide a community for like-minded lifters so they can communicate back and forth from each other. I mentioned probably School is the better option. Discord's another option. I would stay away. As someone who's worked out all my life, or almost every day too, I box twice a week and go to the gym 4 times a week. Like, if I had a course at the beginning of my lifting journey, that would be extremely helpful, that I can ask questions to, because it took me so many years of trial and error to get to where I am now. I'm 178 and I'm 5'11 and fairly lean. I think I'm 10% body fat. So I'm doing pretty well myself, but I really want to get to that 185 mark. Anyways, what's needed from you? Promotion through your content. Keep up what you're doing. Keep posting more and more, because the more times you post, the more leads you will get, the more money we will generate. Stick to a consistent posting schedule. Once a day is a great start. If you can post twice a day, at least on other platforms, that would be amazing. YouTube, the more money in there. Maybe lifestyle vlogs. I think that would be an excellent hit for you. And then we would a collaboration in the course design. So basically, we would give you a cookie cutter template. You would go in and fill out, oh, I think they should do this program here, but all the back end would be through us. We completely set up your sales funnel. We pay marketing. We do all the paid marketing on social media. What happens will be you pay us, and then we use that money to pay to go out to the to use for paid marketing on your website, on Meta, on Facebook, on Instagram, all Meta's platforms. We optimize your profile and content specifically to increase your client base, translate courses to other languages. Spanish is very hot in the fitness niche right now, so we would do that especially. We would moderate your community, like make sure there's no like weirdo in the community. Collect data on clients to improve offering, set up the entire back end, hold onboarding calls, and much, much more. We would deal with any people who don't like the course or do like the course. And so that brings me to the sales funnel. So basically, right now on your website, you have your link tree. You go to your link tree, you go to your website, and then they click buy immediately. See, this is not what we want. There's no credibility, no ethos. So you want to build up that credibility. So first, through your IG account, I would simplify it, add a link in the bio that takes you right to the form. This form application will basically run through a bunch of questions. The form's right down here. So you ask their name, content information, who they are, and their experience, how long they've been lifting, their age, and basically who they are and what are their goals and how much they want to achieve. I would also add how much money are they willing to spend. And then so let's say they say over $1,000, you send them to the high ticket. If they say under $1,000, you send them to the low ticket item. And the best part is people who really like the low ticket, then you can upsell them to the high ticket item. And that happens more than you think. And then this is what a and then after the form, they'll be taken to a landing page. A landing page is before they buy your high ticket offer to create more ethos. Lots and lots of testimonials. Whenever you think there's not enough testimonials, add more because people love the ethos. Also, here's the hero text above, the title, the subtext, and then a VSL, which is the most important part. This video helps you tell the audience why they should buy. By the time they're already on the sales funnel, they're pretty much sold on the high ticket or low ticket item. And so you're pretty much rock solid by then. Another option is after the lead clicks the link in your bio, they take you right to the community on this is the front page of school. And then you would post a video explaining why they should join the community. We still recommend a sales funnel in between there because they still don't have enough trust in you to automatically click the purchase button right here and pay that $100 a month. Like there's no reason for that. And on your Shopify store, every website looks the exact same. We'd be able to build you a much better template from this. Trust me, you're in a great shape. You're in great shape. Of course, you're a bodybuilder, so you're in the best shape of 99.99% of the world. So you like your credibility is there. You just have to know how to show it. That's why we think you would be a great client for us because look, your account's already there. You have a funny personality. And yeah, I appreciate your time watching this video and have a good night.